Hey there, YouTube. Today I'm going to do basically an update on my four-wheelers. I got this one at the junkyard yesterday. I don't know the date because I don't keep track. All I know is it's Thursday. I got this one at the junkyard yesterday, and the one I've been working on for a very long time. This one is the one I got out of the junkyard. I was debating on if I wanted to actually fix it up because all it really needs is I have everything on that dirt bike that's way over there. All I really need is the front half, the not forks, but steering rod connects to here, it runs down into there, and two tie rod arms and another one of these shackles. This one ain't even on all the way. I mainly got this because first I needed a head bolt, and this is my scrap engine because as you can see right here, it's kind of broken. And I saw that sticking out of the thing, out of the junk pile, this whole entire end. Was gonna try putting it on my other one, but I doubt it will fit, cause my other one isn't a solid bar across. The other one takes a C, it's like a C, but this one is my baby. I've been doing everything to it. I even painted it. This one is my baby. Ever since I got it, I've been upgrading it, fixing it, upgrading it some more. But I got one head bolt that's broken. I already got that out because it's shiny. Took me a long time to figure out how to hook the solenoid back up because some retard pulled down the wiring and burned it. Not sure if the shifter's gonna work, but I painted this all by hand. Every last drop. Except for I'm gonna change the tires because these tires are the ones that are going on it. Finally decided what I'm gonna do with them. Yeah, these tires are the ones that are going on it. I was trying to break them down and they won't come off the bead. So it whistles because the valve stem doesn't have anything in it. But let's tear this engine apart. First, let's get out my tools. I am actually thinking about when I do get the whole front end for it. First of all, I'm gonna see if I can find the serial number for the stupid thing. Because if I can find the serial number, I can get the original parts for it. But let's get my toolbox and figure out what size those motor bolts are. 10mm. Now let's find that in not small. 1/4-inch drive. It was easier to find stuff, but my freaking, we have horses up here. Let's see what this one fits. But we have horses up here, and for some reason, mine keeps on getting out of the fence, and my tools went everywhere, and it broke my what is it called? Toolbox. Holy crap! How hard is it to find freaking 10mm? 10-1, it's already on the edge. Nope. Found it. don't have another ratchet, so I guess I'm gonna have to go find another ratchet. But there's 2 bolts on the stupid thing, and I gotta use an adapter. Now I gotta find the adapter. There it is. I have to go get another ratchet. Oh, no, I don't. There's one right here. Cool. Do I go ahead and take the body off it? Oh, not big. Let me go get my screwdriver. There's actually 3 bolts holding the body on. That engine is going to be for parts. Amazingly, it's been in the junkyard for I don't know how long. It's about a month. It still turns over with no problem. There's absolutely no oil in it. This was a nice 4-wheeler too when it was running. I can tell because someone bought a camo body for it. And then they painted it black. Waited too long because I wanted to save the gas tank that was on it. But someone, when they grabbed it with the crane or something like that, they must have just crushed it. Gonna have to reconfigure the foot things. Basically, if I do decide to tear this thing completely apart, and that's how you take the body off. That bolt. I want to take this off. At least I can rebuild this the way I want it. If it had all 4 wheels on it, I was just gonna put my dirt bike engine on it and then resell it. But I didn't notice that none of the steering column was here. There now, I'm guessing so. Now I can get to the engine. But these Chinese 4-wheelers, for some reason I like them better than regular 4-wheelers, mainly because they're easier to work on. Let me guess, it's not even 10 minutes. Now it's in my box. I could have totally rebuilt this engine because I had another engine just like it. But before I even got my baby four-wheeler, I let the engine go to the junkyard because I thought I was never going to use it. Then a week later, I got my four-wheeler, and I was kind of screwed. Now I have to find this side socket. There it is. Yeah, like I said, this one's basically parts engine now. Someone started tearing the rear end apart. Must have ran out of time because it's still there. These tires are like 150 for three of them. Yeah, 350 plus the frame plus the motor. Wow. One on bolt. If you ever work on these Chinese engines, make sure to save every bolt. If you decide to scrap that four-wheeler, it's hard to find bolts for you stupid thing. There's only two bolts holding the stupid thing on, but it's still harder than heck to find the bolts to hold them on. eBay does have a couple parts, but otherwise you're kind of screwed if you don't have any parts. You can't work on anything. This motor is an automatic, there's no shifting. I was actually hoping it wasn't an automatic. I gotta get an extension. It's starting to hurt my hand. Come here, flathead. Ow. That worked. Oh yeah, this extension's out. Oh well. It's on there. It works a lot better. Still bugging. Bolts are fine threaded too. It's harder than a mother tractor to get and it takes all the time in the world. Bolt's not loose enough to even take off with your hands. There. Now you have to lift up the engine. That bolt should just come right out. Then pull the engine. You gotta take the engine back down in there. Pull the engine up. Up. Watch out for all the metal pieces. That's how simple it is. Always remember, if you're working on these, pull it up when you're taking the engine out. Because you'll be rustling with it, and if you don't want your paint job to be ruined, you're better off doing what I say. So, now, set it like this, and let me go grab my tools. These valve cap looking things, actually they are valve caps, they're 11/16. Basically what I'm doing now is going to be tearing this engine down. So that means you guys get to see what it looks like inside these engines. Hoping those are in good shape, because those are chrome, and mine on my four-wheeler aren't in that good a shape, so they don't look really chrome. Head bolts are generally chrome. That's why I painted my four-wheeler blue. Black, blue, and chrome. Trying to find all the chrome pieces for it I can. Right now my feet are hurting because I'm barefoot outside and there's rocks everywhere. The ground is harder than a rock. But there's a serial numbers. See if I can scratch that off. There. This engine is a where are you guys? It's right there. Right there. Serial number for it. TZH52FMH star 60803290 star. And take this bolt out. This is only for a roller. Chain roller. Come on. That won't come off now. That sucks. There we go. Ratchet. This ain't a snap-on ratchet. It's an SK ratchet. It says SK right there. SK USA. To me, SK is the most superior brand. Snap-on's a close second. This is for just a roller that's inside there. Don't want to take that out completely. With these head bolts, careful about what you're doing because they'll rip right off. I gotta try my best to make this chrome. Both of them seals came off. One doesn't even have a seal on the freaking thing. And I wonder why the motor won't run. They probably ran into the same reason why I did. What mine did. Most people say there aren't any. This one's the whole bolt's coming out. See? Come on. Go get way out of there. Oh, that one's. I have to try to get that off there. Right now, you gotta. There. Pull this washer off. Thing looks like it hasn't had an oil change in quite some time. See, watch. I have a feeling this engine didn't need anything done to it, just needed the valves messed with. I hear it. So this thing does have timing on it, and in just a minute I'll show you what I mean about it does have timing on it. It took me this freaking long. And when you take these heads apart, do not take the valves out of it. That's 8. I think I could grab them the same size. Oh, no, I don't have any size. That one's too small. It ain't too big, it's too small. Gonna need that. And as soon as I find the 8, I'm gonna need the 8. There we go. There's 3 bolts on the side. Actually, there's one with a head that looks like this. The head looks like that. It's bigger than the rest of the other 2. Pull that one out, and top goes the weasel. There's your timing gear. Now I just ripped that seal, but oh well. This engine hasn't been ran in quite some time. And these I do believe are 8 too. Nope. Must be 9. But like I said, there's 3 bolts over here. And when you're timing these things, this one doesn't have one. Surprise. Mine has a mark like right here that says that's just a dot. I think that, no, that ain't it. But just a dot. Matter of fact, there's a dot right there. The timing thing would be like right here. When it's on this, on the flywheels on these, if you ever need to find the timing, that one means top dead center, it's a T. This one means fire. Don't ask me what these 2 mean. This one's right here. You want to have, when you take that, there's a C. There's a, I'll just show you on mine. When you take this screw off, you want to see the F in here, while the dot that's on your little tiny flywheel, let me find it again, little tiny timing thing, right here. Matter of fact, I think this one you have to have right here when it's on fire. That's weird. But, wait a minute. No, you have that right here. But there's a, that ain't the dot. That's the dot. The dot's right there. But there's generally a mark right here saying that, oh, stop here because that's where you're timed at. And, ow. That's how you know when you found your timing mark. because it took me hours to figure out where the timing mark was. I'm just gonna have to use a screwdriver. That's what that cover looks like. And that is what it looks like. There's your forgot what it's called. Spark plug goes here. And I got one more bolt to take out. Actually 3, 4. But I gotta take these 3 bolts out and that bolt out, and I can pull that whole head off. Gotta find the right size socket though. You're gonna end up rounding it off. That ain't even the right size socket. So this motor is a parts motor since it has a giant hole in its block. I hate these tiny motors because they're teeny tiny little. These are a son of a bitch to get undone too. What I like about extensions, you can use them as frickin' screwdrivers. Just twist them. And this will come right out. Except for this one doesn't seem to want to. Twist, so I guess I'm gonna have to use a ratchet. Now let's see if it'll do it. I'm actually taking my time, because if you don't take your time, you end up breaking something. Because on that one, the reason why I don't have a head bolt on is because I didn't take my time and I ended up breaking it. Perfect. I'm not using that again. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Urgh. I can actually start my dirt bike now. I got some gas in it. And I took the baffle out of it. And that's what I was going to do with this. That's weird. Looks like the muffler on this one goes on this side. You know, the muffler on every other one I own goes on the other side. I take it. I'm going to have to find the small one of this size. Better. Now where is that? Ugh. Oh, frickin' rocks. Ugh. There it is. I like long extensions. Come on, I know it's 7/16. Find another one. Can't be that one. That one's way too freaking big. Try this one. I have to get this bolt out, or else I'll never get the head off. Oh. Why do people have to just rev the hell out of stuff and then break it. I know it's theirs, but doesn't mean they need to freaking ram the living crap out of stuff. You never know what you're gonna find when inside my toolbox. Try that. I know I have a Phillips head screwdriver around here somewhere. Just use a flat. I gotta go get a Phillips head. And just to let you know, if someone ever says that you can't take a valve stem out with a screwdriver, yes you can. Put a smaller than the valve stem screwdriver next to it and it will literally just end up popping off. Not popping off, but it'll end up you can sit there and turn the screwdriver and it will end up turning that. And now there's a little pinion right here. Right there. No, right there. You can take a screwdriver and go work your way up it and it'll pop off. That basically gives you the okay to make sure all the bolts are out of it. And then I have to whack this one a couple times. Split the head. And voila. Wow. Look at that. That's nasty. That's nasty, nasty. Cheap gas nowadays. If you think that's nasty, you should look at the valve. The piston. That's what it looks like. It's nasty.